Hello everyone, it's Bianca. You can call me Angela, and welcome back to East Memories of Celceta. It's been such a long while since I played this game. I'm gonna have to refresh myself on the controls. I remember we were pretty close to the end of the game. Also, like, on the stream chat thing, I'm seeing a thing from Twitch about, like, subscribe to earn drops, and for some reason there's the Duolingo bird face on it. I don't know what that's about. I'm so detached from like everything about Twitch that I don't know what that is. Hello Manager Bunny, thank you for the Sword Imposter redeem. My grape Fanta stock is running low. I should have bought some more today. Oh well. I remember clearly from last time that we were pretty close to the end of the game, but I have not yet gone back to the other towns to see if there are new side quests. Oh, I didn't know I can just do that. That's cool. But yeah, I need to check for side quests because that's a thing in this game. None in the Ruse Nest as far as I'm aware. So let's go backwards and go to Danan Village first. I mean, Danan Village is like such a cool place, but I feel like we really didn't get to see much of it. I feel like we're only here for like a blip of a story. In the end, I believe it's best for people to think positive thoughts. Just run headfirst into things and trust that everything will be okay. Well, don't actually run headfirst into anything, of course. I can see what Adon's saying. It is important to be cautious, but if you're too cautious, you'll never get anywhere at all. Finding the right balance is difficult. That's the, dude's house, the Darkling. I don't remember his name. It's been a while since I played. Gruda can't be allowed to have his way with the Akashic records. Okay. I feel like this is dialogue we've probably seen before. What I need to do is find the quest board. Because if there's new quest boards, then I'll know if there's new content. God, content. That feels so wrong to say about a video game that, like, it's just like a static thing. Ah, there are new... Oh my god, there are. Okay. Rabbit hunting. I need someone to help me search for my partner. I saw her last in Ashen Forest. For more details, come talk... Oh, it's Pigeon and Rabbit, the two adventurers. Sido, for the attention of Duran and Frida, there is something I would like you to do for me in the Ashen Forest. Okay. So they are new quests. The final act of your journey is drawing near. Please take care. I will be praying for your safety. It goes without saying that the path to becoming a magician is filled with danger, but I'm not going to give up. One day I'm going to be a powerful magician just like Cedo and Elder Vanjo. Ah, you're the quest person. Did you see my request on the board? Indeed we did. What is it like you'd like us to do? It's something of a ritual. It's not especially an urgent request, so if you're busy, it can wait. But if you'd be interested in helping, I'd be very grateful. I guess we'll let Adol decide. What do you think, Adol? Of course, we'll accept. Thank you. Firstly, you'll require this. Bloodstained Magatama. That's a very Japanese item to have. Is this some kind of a cursed artifact? Indeed. It's a foreign charm known as a Magatama that was once owned by a nameless knight who lost his life in the Ashen Forest. Oh, okay, so it is a foreign item. I was gonna say, a Magatama is an extremely Japanese item for a European setting, but I guess this is, like, in fact, a foreign artifact. Hundreds of years after his death, his resentment remains encased within it. I'd like you to purify it and set him free. Purifying a cursed artifact, huh? So what exactly do we have to do? First, you will need to allow the Magatama's owners to take physical form in the world. The lost soul of the knight who bore it still roams the Ashen Forest. To allow him to regain his body, you will need to make his soul possess the armor he wore when he was alive. Make his soul possess his armor? How are we supposed to do something like that? Firstly, you will need to equip the Magatama. If you're wearing it on your person, the soul of the knight will begin to pursue you. Then you'll need to lead his soul to the armor, which is located somewhere in the Ashen Forest. And if we do that, it'll possess the armor and take form, huh? So what do we do after that? After that, well, you'll need to defeat him in battle. As a knight, a last duel is what he craves most. Defeat him in such a duel and he should be able to rest in peace. Alright, that seems clear, if not a bit unconventional. Kinda worried about the duel though. Who knows how strong this guy's gonna be. But we accepted the quest, so we gotta do what we gotta do. As soon as we're ready, let's go find that lost soul. I have to equip the Magatama? Oh. I actually like the clutches design on that thing. It's like there's a claw clutching it. That's a pretty cool design. Hermit scarf. Replace that with bloody Magatama. Yes. Running in the library sure is exhilarating. I hear you managed to finish off Bami and Goddess for good. Now all that remains is Gruda. Right, his name is Gruda. But he won't be an easy foe. He's an incredibly powerful man. Keep your wits about you. I forgot that his name was Gruda. I forgot how fun it is to just skate around like that. A frog and a chicken as familiars. That doesn't sound very strong. When I grow up, I'm gonna become a magician and make Verde and Bianca my familiars. I know what they'll say if they could talk. Is that your frog and your chicken? That is your frog and your chicken. Oh shit, the frog gave us a honey potion. That's nice. That's very useful, actually. Hello. Ah, you're back. What's the situation now? The party described everything that had transpired. So all that remains is for you to go to the Temple of the Sun. Do you really have time to be talking to me then? It seems like you've got more important matters to attend to. May fortune smile upon you in the final confrontation. Nah, man, I'm doing side quests. That's way more important. Nah, nothing more. Alright, buddy. Where's your rabbit? Oh, aren't you? You look kind of familiar yourself. Are you Pigeon, the one who put a quest on the board? That's me, yes. So, could you give us some more details? Well, should I start by introducing myself? My name is Pigeon Peaceable. What is that? What? Dude, did you come out of Ace Attorney or something? What is that name? Oh my goodness. Pigeon Peace. I was born in What? Glia to a Glian father and a Garmonic mother. My father's father is... I wasn't asking you to describe your family tree. Just tell us what your quest is. We don't need all the extra details. Okay, I need your help searching for Rabbit. That's it? I think we're gonna need a little more to go on than that. Sorry, I'm not used to this. Rabbit is the name of my partner, a fellow explorer. We got separated while traversing the forest, and I'd like you to help me search for her. Why couldn't you just say that to begin with? So, where was she when you lost track of her? I can't be entirely certain. I just turned to say something to her in the Ashen Forest and she was gone. But the last time I saw her before that was also in the Ashen Forest, so I'm quite certain that's where our paths split. We agreed to meet in this village if we ever become separated, so I was hoping she'd be waiting here for me, but she's not. Damn it, if I had been paying more attention to her, this would have never happened. I understand your frustration, but blaming yourself isn't going to help us find her any faster. We need to come up with a plan of action and focus on scouting out her location. Alright, if we split up and search for her, then... I feel like you're just gonna cause more trouble. What do you... Yeah, I'm with Adult here. The Ashen Forest is really dangerous, and it's pretty easy to get lost in there, too. We need to find your partner, but the last thing we want is to end up losing you as well. But I can't just stand around while she's in danger. I have to do something. We know you're safe and sound. That'll help us concentrate on determining her whereabouts. So it'd really be best if you stayed here. Okay, if that'll make it easier for you to find her, I'll do just as you say. Just please, do everything you can. She's probably wandering around the Ashen Forest alone and frightened as we speak. I bet she's just kicking ass. I bet she's like destroying ex-bosses we didn't even know were there. She sounds like someone who can handle herself. Save her, I beg of you. We'll get her, don't worry. Come on, let's head out. Hi, Shop. Pigeon yeah, no, he is a pigeon with no sense of direction. That's kind of funny. All I can sell you is your items, but I'll do that with gusto. Supporting you is my #1 priority. They can't be allowed to get away with using the name Darklings. That's just disgusting. Yeah, but then again, like, if you're an adventurer named Rabbit, I feel like you're probably doing pretty well. It's like that Monty Python bit, you know?
When my older brother is excited, it gets me fired up as well. He's my best friend. That explorer was separated from his best friend too. That would make me sad. Hopefully someone will lend him a hand. Hello. You met a big Roo, and he gave you some treasure? Really? I'm so jealous. That artifact sword is made of the same material as the tools we use for magic. I don't believe you can find the material itself anywhere on this continent, which makes it one of a kind. Be sure to take good care of it.
I'm sure it's made of emelas, which is why you can't find it. It's like the stuff of gods.
Hello. When you've defeated Gruda, you'll have to come back here and have dinner with all of us.
Did I just hear a weird sound effect, or was that just my imagination? That may have been my imagination. I don't know what I heard. It's probably fine.
Let that promise of delicious food guide your hand and lead you to victory.
Ah, you.
I don't know what's written in the Akashic records, but I think I'm better off that way. You wouldn't be able to motivate yourself to do anything if you already knew how it was going to turn out.
I already been there. Wait, did I already come here? I already did. Okay, let's go do some quests.
Subterranean forest. Ah, we gotta go into the Ashen Forest. The Ashen Forest.
Oh, what? I need to remember the controls. I also need to configure my party.
They're weak to slap.
No, they're not weak to pierce. They're weak to not pierce. Slash? No, they're not weak to slash. God, it's been too long since I played. What are they weak to? I think they're weak to blunt. What? Yes, they're weak to blunt. Okay. I'm back. I'm back with it. It's just been too long since I played this. Alright, let's go into the Ashen Forest. I have 2 quests here and I don't know where to look for them. Oh right, they're weak to slash, these guys. So I'm gonna need slash. I'm also gonna need Adol for the quest. Allegedly, we'll be pursued by the spirit while we have Adol equipped. We'll have Adol equipped. Are the quests on the map? Ah. Okay. It does show you where you're supposed to go. Cool. Ow. So I don't have to waste my time if I just know where to go. Get out of my way. Wait, is this rare material? I got purple stone and straight gas. No, this is not it. Ow. Let's see. Ah, must be this way. Ow. Can I not do that while there's enemies around? I love the way that worm's just dancing. Very cute. Yes, this is the quest. Hey, Adol. Oh, we never actually encountered the ghost, did we? This music is really good. Do I have to clear out all the enemies before the ghosts respawn? I mean, I have the thing equipped. I have the bloody Magatama. Is it because I failed to find the ghost first? Hold on, let me look at the quest. We need to equip it, then we need to use the lead the soul of the fallen knight in the Ashen Forest. Okay, so we have to find the ghost first before we actually come here. Whoops. I don't know where to find him. But I guess I should be equipping Adol for now. Because he is the one that has the bloody Magatama. Where is the ghost? Ghost, reveal yourself. We must battle. Oh, is this the ghost? Hey, ghost, is that you? I think I found the ghost. Yeah, I think that's the ghost. Now we just have to take it back. Hey, ghost, where are you? Ah, okay, there you are. Ghost? Oh man, I have to escort the ghost. Can you move any faster? I remember seeing that little ball of shadow before, actually, I think. I just didn't know what it was at the time because I didn't have the quest. Interesting to know what it finally is. Interesting to finally know what it is. Buddy, can you hurry up, please? Oh my god, the ghost is even slower than our walking speed. Worst escort mission. Hurry up, buddy. At least we already cleared out all the enemies here. Come on, buddy, hurry it up. Oh jeez, you guys respawn? Are you kidding me? I didn't mean to do that. Cool. Alright buddy, hurry it up. Over here. Come on. No, there we go. Good heavens. That's one hell of an armor. Whoa! Now that's cool. Ah! Hold on, why don't we do this? I'm glad you have such a big wind-up animation that I can actually block. Hold on, Adol, all of you're dying. What the hell? Hold on, I'm dying too. This guy has a pretty high attack. Actually, can I switch people out? Adol, why don't you take a break? Hold on. Bring defense up. Nice. I'm glad we could tag people out. Nice. Van der Roper. Where are ya? Ah, Van der Roper. The ghost of a nameless soldier who died hundreds of years ago seeks eternal slumber after one last duel with a strong warrior. Nice. Why don't we tag people out since everyone's close to death? There we go. Alright, now we just gotta find Rabbit. Where in the world can she be? She can be literally anywhere, and that's the thing. Maybe not in the Forest of Spores. Why don't we go to the Forest of Spores and search backwards from there? Maybe we'll have an easier time fighting her that way. Oh wait, I forgot, we can heal here. Or actually no, we already healed at the saving points. You know what? Kalilika needs leveling. This team needs leveling. Alright, let's find Rabbit. We just gotta race around until we see her. I'm faster than you. Where could Rabbit be? Rabbit here? Doesn't seem like it. Did Rabbit get like eaten or something? Do I have to bust her out of some monster's stomach? Rabbit, where are you? At least Kalilika's having fun fighting. I just have no idea where in the world Rabbit could be. What was this here? Ow! Oh, wait. Yeah, we're just here. Whoops, I went in the circle. Let me take a look at the map again. I searched this area, I searched that area. Okay, so we gotta go south. Fun fact, but I actually like navigating around using a map and directions. I actually think it's kind of fun to have to develop a sense of like the local geography and where things are. Ow! This is the other place we were in. Freedom. I wish you can bring a compass in when I like travel around, but the problem is electronics kind of fuck with compasses, which means they're kind of unusable when you're in the city where there's electronics everywhere. Which is a real shame because I like being in the city and I like using a compass, but those two things just don't mesh. Alright, where's Rabbit? Well, I already searched this area. Although not every look is great. Ow! Clearly not here. No, that's a monster. This is where we came from, I'm pretty sure, but we didn't explore every corner. Wait, no, this is the entrance. EMP all the major populations. I feel like the EMP itself would probably do something to the compass as well, just because it's literally an electromagnetic blast. But that would be quite funny. Honestly, in a post-apocalyptic setting, compasses would probably actually be really useful. Just because, like, the amount of electronics there are in the world would go down so drastically that I feel like compasses would probably be usable again in the post-apocalyptic setting. Rabbit, where are you? Is this where Rabbit is? No, this is Table Mountain. Weird name for a mountain, by the way. What? Oh, right, that was the... I still get surprised by that sound, even though it's just telling me I can use my super again. I think I've already been here. But then again, the swampland area all looks the same. Which is very unhelpful. I swear I've already been in this area. Ah, what the fuck? Not you, motherfucker. Are we technically still in the Athens Forest? Hold on, I need a different item for this. This. I did not need to come here. This is not as fun as the wooden shoes. There's no way she's in here. Oh my god, she is in here. Okay, she is in here. Isn't that... Yeah, sure looks like we found our runaway here. But what's going on here? Oh no.
Let me go already. I told you I can't stay here any longer. I have to leave.
No, how do we get there?
The monsters appear to have taken a liking to her.
No kidding.
People! I don't care who you are, just hurry up and help me.
Oh, I have to fight these guys again?
I told you to give it up already. I have no intention of staying here and living with you monsters.
Can she communicate with them or something? You know, I was gonna say, this is literally just like the... This is like every eroge situation.
Huh? How should I know? I'm just yelling things at them because that's what you do when you're in a position like this. They really do seem to understand her though. It's kind of amazing. Well, I mean, I do appreciate you keeping me safe from the monsters outside. I suppose I might consider coming back to see you sometimes, maybe. Is that okay with you?
Whoa, I think she actually managed to persuade them.
At any rate, I'm leaving now. Goodbye.
Oh god, it really is like that kind of scenario, huh?
So who are you anyway? Why are you here? What are you planning to do?
Isn't it a bit late for that line of questioning? What do you... Adol, you're gonna make this so weird. Oh my god.
Don't think you can get away with saying things like that just because I'm a girl. My punches really hurt, you know.
Oh my god, that face.
Adol, there's a time and place for your awful brand of humor, and this is neither.
Adol, apologize and explain the situation.
Pigeon asked you to come here? That idiot! Why didn't he come and help me himself? That idiot! Idiot, idiot, idiot!
Well, how about we get you back to Danan, okay?
Hold on. If I go back with you, Pigeon's gonna have to give you a reward, right?
Huh? What difference does that make?
You've got a map, right? Let me see it.
Rabbit took the map by force and briefly glanced at it. Very, very briefly.
Okay, got it. As long as I know the way back, I'm fine. And I'm out of here. Take care.
There she goes. Yeah. Maybe she'll actually find her way back this time. We should probably head back to Danan ourselves too. Oh, we can go up there. I completely forgot that this is actually a through path. Hey guys. Wait, hold on, I gotta do beast form.
Hi.
I long for the day Rabbit returns here. She truly is like the sun to us.
You once said you love humans, did you not? We have finally come to understand that sentiment.
When that Rabbit girl saw us, she didn't take her weapons out or nothing. There ain't no girls out there like Rabbit. We ain't gonna forget.
God, this is so weird. You guys are... I can't believe Rabbit literally found herself in the narrow gaze scenario. Okay, let's go back.
Hi.
Did you manage to find Rabbit? Yeah, we found her in a cave in the Ashen Forest, but...
She insisted she'd be able to find her own way back as long as we gave her directions. She should have gotten here ahead of us, but she hasn't, I take it.
Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. I probably should have explained this to you before, but Rabbit's sense of direction is plainly awful. She gets lost very easily on her own, and she can't read a map either. But despite that, she's gotten too much pride to ask for help.
Oh boy, so basically we're back to square one. Wonder where she'll end up this time.
Well, her sense of direction is terrible, but her intuition can be surprisingly good. She probably won't be wandering aimlessly for long, but instead seek shelter somewhere, like that cave you found her in. I can't say for sure though.
Still, as her partner, you have to have a better grasp on her habits than we do. We'll try to concentrate on possible safe spots.
Like a camp, maybe? I'll say one thing, searching camps and caves sure beats wandering the forest hoping to get a lucky break. Oh well, suppose we'll have to see this through to the end. Let's get going.
Pigeon, you could have saved us so much trouble if you just told us that from the start so we know where to look. You could have made that so much simpler than us just wandering around wondering where the hell she is.
Hi.
I see you were able to defeat the knight. Did you bring the Magatama with you?
Yep, here you go. I thought we'd see some change in after we defeated him, seeing as you said we were purifying it, but nothing happened. Is that normal?
It is. Besting the knight in the duel was one of the preparations needed to purify the charm. I can handle the rest right now.
There.
The blood-colored markings disappeared from Magatama.
Oh my.
The purification is complete. Please, take this with you.
Oh, Holy Knight's Magatama! Wow, it's like new now. You sure we can have this?
Of course, giving it to you was the reason I asked you to complete the quest in the first place. I hope it proves useful to you in some way.
Thank you very much, Cito.
Take this with you too. And thanks for your help. I'll be praying for your success.
Hi.
That Magatama is a type of charm worn by the old knight in battle. I hope it'll prove useful to you.
What does it do? Prevents curse, plus stats. That's pretty good. Yeah, sure, we'll give that to Adol.
Alright.
Now it's back to searching for a rabbit. Okay, so she'll be in a camp. She'll probably be in this one or that one. Let's go to this one first, just because it's closer. Rabbit, are you here? Yep, she is.
Ah, there she is.
Huh, sure enough, she wandered into our old camp. Pigeon knows her all too well.
This is such a beautiful place. I could admire this view for hours. And I have been, and I'm absolutely sick of it now. Where am I? And where are you, Pigeon? I'm so angry, so mad, so fuming.
so lonely without you, Pigeon. Why won't you hurry up and come for me?
Excuse me?
You're... What do you want?
See, just come back, dude.
Why would I ask you to do that? Why would I need to be escorted by the likes of you? But if you really insist, I suppose I'll accompany you to help you save face. Come on then, let's get a move on. Thank you so much for your help, everyone. I don't know what I would have done without you. Come on, Rabbit, you thank them as well. Well, I suppose I am somewhat thankful for your efforts. But you're completely useless, Pigeon. I can't believe you'd leave searching for me to some strangers and just stand here twiddling your thumbs. I hope you're ready for your punishment. Which will it be, punishment A or punishment B? I don't think I want either of them. What's that? You want them both? Well, aren't you a brave soul? On that note, I really do appreciate your help. Here's your reward. Thanks. Try and get along now, you two. Not that it seems really likely. I don't want to endure her punishment. I'm glad these two have a beautiful relationship. Alright, let's go to the next place to do our side quests. Highland, I believe. Hi kid, what's your dilemma this time? Joe, have you made up your mind? Today you're gonna have to pick one of us. Well, I know. How about I play with you on alternate days? Like if I play with Amy today, then I'll play with Jill tomorrow. Sorry. That's a terrible thing to suggest, kid. You know they're not gonna like that. Hello. So far, we're continuing to amass the truth about Lord Eldiel by saying he's just taken ill. But I don't know how much longer we'll be able to keep it up before people start getting suspicious. Some already have. I'd like to wait a little longer and see how the situation develops, but I'm not sure we can. Lord Eldiel, please bestow upon us your divine guidance. Ever since the Roman army arrived, we haven't heard a word from Lord Eldiel. Is he really alright? The mayor said he'll be able to give us a more detailed report soon, but all the secrecy is just making me fear the worst. Hello. More people here have been saying hello to me lately. Everyone has this gloomy, distrustful look in their eyes. Not that I blame them. But the fact that they're willing to talk to me makes me very happy and shows I'm doing my job the right way. What, standing around doing nothing? Hi. I'm really worried about Lord Eldiel's health. I really hope it doesn't get any worse. Lord Eldiel still isn't any better, is he? I hope he gets better soon. Oh yeah, we're gonna kick his ass, alright. Hi. The townsfolk are slowly beginning to realize the truth about Lord Eldiel. I won't be able to delay a full revelation for much longer, but now is not quite the time. I'll continue seeing how the events play out while hoping for the best from you. I wish you Godspeed, Adol Kristen. I leave Lord Eldiel and Lisa in your hands. Please do what you can. Oh, hi. If you think about it, the level of technology here would allow these people to produce some very powerful weapons if they wanted to. Not that anyone here would want to. If Rom were to find out about this town, I'm sure the government would want to take control of it by force. It's our duty to make sure that doesn't happen. Non-commissioned soldier. That's such a specific title. Governor General Griselda seems to be going to great pains to keep the existence of this town a secret from Rom. We have to do all we can to keep all the information from leaking out. You know, that's such a specific title this guy just happened to have. Non-commissioned soldier. To be honest, I don't really know much about military things. So I have no idea what the difference between non-commissioned and commissioned soldier is. Like, to me, they're just like titles. I have no idea what actually entails in being commissioned as a soldier. Like, do you get paid by commission or something? Alright, this is Lisa's house. I like how we can just jump down the stairs just like in one hop. God, I would love to be able to do that again. But I'm not that young anymore to be doing stuff like that. Hello. I wonder what's happened to Lord Aldeal. I understand he's ill, but it would be reassuring to hear about it from him directly, rather than through Lisa. I popped a couple of potions. I have so much money now. I used to struggle with having money, but now I feel like I just have a ton of money all the time.
Hello. If the Romans were to try to take over this workshop, we'll have to trash everything here. The knowledge of Highland is the knowledge of the world.
Lord Aldeal's illness, the Roman army. There seems to be no end of things to worry about these days. But more than anything, I'm worried about Gazok.
Oh, don't worry, he's fine. He's kicking ass out there. He's like our portable merchant right now. Governor General Griselda seems to be completely serious about trying to keep Rom from finding out about this town. I really hope she succeeds, and I'm grateful for the effort, but I still can't help worrying.
Yeah, but I mean, they probably aren't stupid back in Rom, so they might still suspect something. It is enough to make a person feel uneasy, that's for sure.
Once you get to know them, you start realizing the individual soldiers are generally good people, but as soon as they come together as an army, they can do the most inhumane things.
Humans have more knowledge than animals, yet they're also far more prone to making fools of themselves. Don't you agree, Mr. Tittles?
I might be a soldier, but I'm still a person. Whenever I'm in a place for a long time, I become pretty attached to it. I don't know what the army's gonna do, but I hope everything can be resolved peacefully. More people out here are worrying about the future of this town by the day. I like to ease their worries, but honestly, we don't really know what's gonna happen either. One new quest. The other day when I was in the graveyard, I heard a terrible out-of-this-world screeching. Exciting.
Hello. What's gonna happen to us now? We're not gonna be driven out, are we?
So the Governor General intends to try keeping this town a secret from the Rom? I wonder if she'll really be able to succeed. If the Romans try to start developed primeval lands, we probably won't be able to remain here much longer. But where will we go?
What would happen if Rom were to find out about this town? I really don't want there to be a war.
Damn, these people are already worrying about colonization. That's a reasonable thing to worry about when it comes to Rom, though.
Hello.
I wonder if Lord Aldeal is truly alright. I feel as though the mayor is hiding something from us.
Hello.
This continent of Europe is full of mysterious and unstudied creatures. The more I research on the matter, the more new questions arise. Every answer leads to another pair of questions. But that's what makes this line of study so fascinating.
The history of man is a history of war. As long as humanity exists, I doubt war will ever truly disappear. I genuinely believe that a time will come when there is no need for weapons, however.
Oh, don't worry. War exists even without people. You heard of army ants and primates?
The history of Roman Empire is filled with nothing but conquest and aggression. If they were to learn that some of Altago's technologies came from Highland, I really can't get used to dealing with those outsiders. The way ants wage war is like so crazy. They just like cannibalize each other and shit. Alright, we're already here.
Hello, Cordelia. We saw your quest on the board, Cordelia. Ah, Kalilica, I see the red-headed travelers with you too. Do you, believe in ghosts? I don't usually believe in those things, but there's been a lot of weird crap lately, so anything's possible. Why, what exactly happened in the graveyard? Well, at first I thought I was just imagining things, but when I listened carefully in one part of the graveyard, I could hear a faint voice, and it sounded like it was coming from beneath the ground. It was like a groan or a moan or something like that. Whatever it was, it sure didn't sound like anything from this world. Must have been a cry from beyond. Don't you agree, Mr. Tittles? I see. I think I might have an idea what's going on. Really? I can't be quite sure what you mean by it not sounding from anything from this world, but I'm guessing it could have been a wild beast, right? Well, not... And as for it coming from beneath the ground, well, think about what's under that graveyard. You know what I'm getting at, right, Adel?
Hell!
Hell. Are you serious? You have to be joking. Please stop. I'm talking about the underground ruins you guys traveled through to get here. Sheesh. Well, whatever. Cordelia, you need to grow up and stop messing around. Everyone in Highland knows about the place, so I'm sure you could have worked out where that sound originated from. So really, you should just put out this request to try and mess with us, didn't you? Okay, you got me. You could have at least played along a little bit, though. I suppose this quest is a monster extermination. The fact that you can hear it at all means it must be fairly close to the surface, and that isn't something we can overlook. So let's go and finish this up quickly, Adol. Thanks.
Hell. God, that is such a funny answer. Okay, so we gotta go to the underground ruins. Alright. Oh, that must be the quest.
Hi, guys.
Okay, we're fighting. You know what, I'm just gonna... Nice. Ow. Ow. Ow, jeez, I forgot you have AoE. That shit sucks, man. Ow. I have no idea how big your AoE is, man. I guess I should just block him when he does the attack animation. Nice. Defeated Komprogov and his minions. Komprogov. Well, at least we didn't have to go hunting for it. It was just right there.
I have to go hunt for the journal entry though. Compragov, the patriarch of a group of monsters, attacks using his large axe and a powerful explosion, plotted to invade the primeval lands with his hordes of subordinates.
Hello. So then, Kalilica, did you find any wild beasts? We did. Although there were more monsters than they were animal, they'd organized into a small group. It was a little unsettling to see, actually. Huh. Maybe now that the barrier is gone, they decided it would be a good opportunity to try and invade Highland. As if. What's with that look on your faces? Did you actually think I was serious? Well, I'm sure it was just my imagination. Yeah, no doubt. Say, I'm sorry if I caused any trouble for you. Please, take this, along with my apologies.
I'm just getting money and I don't even need the money. I don't even know what I would spend it on. Alright, next place. Which is... Selroy Village. Well, at least the quests are pretty straightforward now. It's just killing monsters. Selroy can stay the same forever, but I must admit, I never thought the day would come when I'd actually believe that. Dealing with people from the outside is likely to become more common now, so I'd better get used to the idea.
Hello.
There haven't been any major incidents since the mist on the other side of the river disappeared, but we can't let our guard down. Especially when it comes to Rom. I'd really rather have not anything to do with them. You got any stock? Not really.
Hello.
Syria is always such a hard worker. I don't think you'll find many girls who want to be blacksmiths, but that's what I love about her. Dude, stop watching her. You're so weird. Feels like I'm losing a bit of my touch ever since I started giving Sirius so much work. Maybe I should put my soul into something too. Like my equipments, maybe? I don't even know what I want to upgrade though. Siri, you got a quest for us?
Practice makes perfect. Have you heard that saying before? It's so true.
So true, bestie. 3 days of eating nothing but coolie nuts. I suppose I could do it, but is there any reason to?
Don't try and find any meaning in it, Reynald. There isn't it.
What the fuck are you two talking about? Are you going on a diet or something?
The primeval lands, Rom, Komodo. When I grow up, I kind of want to go see the world instead of being a fisherman.
Follow in the steps of Addo, buddy. I don't want to talk to you, child. No. Stop talking. Sounds like the Romans are up to something. That's just as long as they don't drag us into it, we won't already want nothing with them. I wish they'd just pull out a force already, but it doesn't seem likely. I don't know what we should do if the Romans attack. With their numbers, I suppose all we can really do is run and hope for the best.
No one can be sure what will happen in the future, but we can only choose the path we wish to take. No matter what happens as a result of that choice, I don't want to look back and regret having made it. Okay. Rilch. Some pretty flowers to make something nice. I'll be waiting in... Okay. Siriu, Ozma and friends. New weapon. Cool. What I expected. Alright, Siriu, what you got this time? Hey there. Are you ready to bring a legend to life with me?
Dare I ask?
Yes, please, dare away. See, a while ago, Gazok gave me an old book he found. and inside it are details on how to craft an amazingly powerful weapon from some ancient civilization.
An ancient weapon?
Yeah, doesn't that sound amazing? Just look at the blueprints, gets me all fired up. It's gonna be really strong. The actual process of making it is pretty complex though, so it's been tough setting up the necessary experiments to fine-tune it.
Experiments? Are you suggesting that the tests we have completed?
Exactly, you got a good sense, Ozma. All the tests you've been doing for me have been leading up to this. So, getting down to business, being a really valuable ancient weapon, the materials I need in order to make are super duper rare. Apparently it's got a sunstone, and you can recognize it by the fact that it gives us some faint heat when you go near it.
So you would like us to find one of these sunstones for you?
Yeah, how about it? Sounds doable. I'll give you the weapon I make of it, of course.
We cannot promise anything, but if our assurance that the effort will be made is enough for you.
That's fine by me. Best of luck and happy hunting. I keep my fingers crossed for your success.
I have no idea that has to be like a final dungeon thing, right? Like, that's something we can only find in a dungeon, right? There's no way we can just get it from this guy, right? Yeah, there's no way we can just get it from this guy.
Hello. Aw, it's so boring here without Gazog. Where did he go anyway? Why are Pikachu so cute? Is this some kind of self-preservation mechanism?
Alright. Let's find more NPCs to talk to.
He wouldn't turn into a human if I were to kiss him, would he? What am I thinking?
Lusty. God, I mean, you know what, lady? Why don't you give it a shot? You never know. Live your dreams. It must be easy to be a fish. All you do is swim around all lazily all day. Although I suppose they're as desperate as to survive as us humans, so they're really not all that different from us where it counts. Yeah, you got that right.
Hello.
Griselda has reassured us she means us no harm. She also says she would like to leave the Great Forest as it is. I'm gonna have to visit Komodo again in the near future to discuss the matters with Assad. He might have good input on this.
Hello. Much has happened of late. My mind is in complete disarray. But I mustn't complain. I will persevere. Hello. Alright, time to get to work.
Good luck with that.
Hello, child. Hello, adult. Hello, adult.
Alright, this is Ozma's house.
Hello.
Now that the river current has slowed, fishing has become much easier. But if I'm to be honest, I actually feel like it's a little too easy now. I miss the faster current. Reals, we saw your request on the board.
Oh, Ozma. I wanted your help making a wreath.
A wreath, you say? What is it you need us to bring you?
Not she. Some pretty flowers. Any flowers okay, but I need 3 of them.
Alright, so you need 3 of any variety of flowers then? That seems easy enough. We'll gladly find some for you.
Thanks.
So we just literally hand you any 3 flowers?
Did you bring me some flowers? Sure, which one are you gonna give me?
How about 3 Libras?
Thanks. Okay, let's go and see Cecily.
What? So, why did everyone else have to come with me?
What, are we a bother?
Well, no, but... Yeah, this is a pretty big party.
Oh, I think I see what's going on here.
Uh-oh, I've seen that glint in your eyes before. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Shashali, will you teach me how to make a riche? Oh, certainly. Let's make one together. I'll show you just how it's done. It's done. It looks very nice. Here, you should give this to Ajma. What? This riche was a present from you to Ajma, so you should be the one to give it to him. What do you mean? You still haven't worked it out? All I want is for everyone to be happy, and maybe Shashali's looking really sad. So you should give this to your beloved Ajma. Then you can be super happy again. Beloved? Oh, hold on a minute, Reels. What's the problem? You should accept her thoughtful gesture. Looks to me like Reels is just trying to help Cicely overcome her shyness and confess her true feelings. It's so sweet.
I think we all got that, Kalilka. No need to make this any more awkward than it already is.
Yeah, this is really weird. All of us just standing around here like this.
Oh, I get it now.
Wait, it took you this long? Seriously?
How do we end up in a situation like this? Well, Cicely, would you be willing to give me the wreaths?
Oh, of course. Nice.
I'm sorry for all the hardship you have been facing in my absence, but I will not be away for much longer, I promise you that. So if you could continue looking after things here until my return, I would be most appreciative.
Ozma, I will. Thank you. Please take care of yourself.
You have my word.
They actually make a pretty cute couple. Yeah, it's kind of touching.
You two are standing so far apart, you cannot be whispering that.
Well, at least it all worked out.
Ozma handled that very well.
Ozma was literally standing in the middle. You could not have been whispering that without him hearing that. Come on. Okay, Ozma, obviously you should... Oh, prevents freezing. That's pretty good. Yeah, you should be the one to wear that.
Cecily has her smile back, and when Cecily's smiling, I can smile too. Roja's been looking out for me all this time. Well, it did make me really happy, I have to admit. It was embarrassing too, of course, but I appreciate the thought.
Alright. I think we only have a few more NPCs here.
Hello. Lately, all anyone here wants to talk about is the Romans, which is fair enough, I guess. We've never really known anyone like them before. Hello. It's always possible the Romans might try to invade the village, but there's no reason to believe they will. Avoiding conflict through mutual understanding is one of the things we humans do best.
I don't think that's true at all, but... Yeah, I have no idea where to find this sunstone. Like, is it a crafting material I can get in, like, Danan Village or something? Like, is this just a crafting material we can make? Or is this something we have to go hunt down with a lot of effort? It feels like it's a quest-specific item. Wait, we do have a sunstone! When did we get that? When did we get that? I don't even remember. But okay, apparently we already have it. Sorry, Siri, for the weird run around.
Hello.
Here are cereal.
Wow, this is it. You actually found one. One sunstone should be enough for me to make one weapon. The question is, who do you want me to make it for? I can make all of the weapon you guys use, so anything at all would just be fine.
What do you feel would be best, Adol? Oh god, I have to choose. Well, okay, you know what? We already have the fire sword for Adol. We already have the knives for Karna. And we already have the halberd for Frida, so it should be one of the other ones. So Durin, Osmar, Kalilika. I like Kalilika's hammer, so I'm gonna give it to Kalilika, because I really like her hammer.
Alright then, here goes then.
The ultimate hammer.
It's all finished. Behold, the legendary Gaia Mace. Here, try holding it and see what you think. Oh my, this is wonderful. Isn't it just super fantastical? Take it with you. It's yours now. Thank you so much.
That is a cool looking axe. Or mace, I guess, not axe. Thank you very much. Though I must say, I'm quite surprised by its name. Yeah, name's not half bad for Cereal.
You say that as if all my other names have been weird. I mean, this is just a replica of an ancient weapon. I didn't design this from scratch or anything. So it wouldn't be right for me to just go changing the name.
Oh? That's the spirit of a blacksmith. Proud of you.
But of course. By the way, Master, it looked like you were working on something of your own while I was making this. What have you got there?
Oh, I was working on this. Take it with you too. Whoa, what? I didn't expect that. There's a bit of the sunstone left after Cereal finished making her ancient weapon, so I looked in her book there and see if I can make anything with it. It's a bunch of alloys with a bunch of different metals, so it's much stronger than anything you'll find around here.
How did you manage to make something like that in such a short amount of time?
Sorry, doing something exciting. Couldn't help but join in the fun. Couldn't have you showing off now. See, Cereal, you still got a ways to go before you can get the better of me.
And everything's a competition with him.
Well, if you find any more of that sunstone, bring it here. I'll whip up another one of my amazing armors.
Hey, this was my request. Get your own. Why should you be the one to wrap things up here?
Oh shit, I got 2 things for 1 quest? Wait, I can hand over a sun... What? This is repeatable? Oh my god. Oh shit, that's awesome. Recreated with using rare ore. Holy shit, the attack is so high. Who do I give the best armor to though? What's the lowest defense? Durin has the lowest defense. Okay, Durin. Oh, you can't wear the victory. Ah, okay, so this is a women-only armor. Divine golden armor that repels evil. What's the lowest defense? That appears to be Kalilika. Okay, I guess it is yours coincidentally. Wearing a robe made of silkworms. Oh yeah, you're right. Made from the threads of a magic-eating silkworm. Oh, the threads, not the silkworms itself. God, can you imagine wearing worms? Well, I guess we got new gear to upgrade. I'm glad we did this quest for the end game gear. All right, where's the Gaia Mace? Cursed blade? Whoa! These are too valuable for me to be spending like that. I like the acidic. I almost said the acidic liquid. The acidic liquid. Nocturnal mushroom. Arietta fruit. I should really upgrade its attack too. Actually, I don't need to. Attack is like the least important stat to me here. Maybe I should increase its crit though. That seems like it would be useful. Indestructible shell. Huh. Awful carapace increase. Cursed blade increases it by the most, but I also don't want to spend something so bad. I'll just use indestructible shell. Or maybe hard scale. No. I'll use indestructible shell. Indestructible shell. Maybe you can slap a Libra flower on there too, actually. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, so if I get any more sunstones, I gotta come back here. Cool. Oh wait, I should upgrade her armor too, actually. Since it's it looks to be end game armor. Victoria's blessing. Oh god, I've never upgraded armor before. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother upgrading armor, too much work. Let's go figure out other quests. Like Komodo Village. It's a shame Komodo Village doesn't have its own dragons. They could have Komodo dragons. Hello. The forest seems to be stirring lately. It's not a good omen. Hello. If the Romans really start moving into the forest, we might not be able to stay here much longer. I really hope it never comes to that. Ah, you're the material exchanger. Exchange of materials. Yupal flower? Why do I have so few Yupal flowers? I seem to see your faces a lot around here lately. Why didn't you just come here and live here? I don't know why I had such a hard time reading that. I have so much fucking money. I'll buy a couple of Rhoda drops. It's kind of funny that all the NPC dialogues are directed at Adol specifically, even when you're not playing as him. The warriors seem to be restless lately. I sure hope nothing troublesome is happening.
Someone said the Romans might try to attack us, but I can't let that happen. I have to fight.
Good luck, kid. Oh, Tsukune, please come home. Did you lose your chicken again? Oh, God, we have to find her chicken again. We thought life here was gonna return to normal after the missing villagers returned, but it seems like life is never quite that simple, even when the only thing we ask for is peace. Something major seems to be happening deeper in the forest. Considering the army's involvement, it doesn't seem likely we'll be able to avoid getting drawn into whatever's going on. I've discussed the best course of action with Assad.
Mommy and Daddy look so serious lately. I don't like it when they look like that. I wish they go back to smiling.
PS2 discount. Yeah, no, that is true, actually. It's not like it's possible for them to... I feel like it would be way too much work for them to include dialogue for like every single party member. I feel like that would also just take an extremely long time to read through too. Like, can you imagine like all the time we spent talking to NPC, but like multiplied by 6 because we have 6 party members? That would take forever to slog through.
Hey, why did you give me earrings again? Do you think I have 6 pairs?
Oh, of course not. I just thought you liked them because they're pretty, that's all. 6 pairs. The air about you is different from when I saw you. Stronger, more determined. If you need anything from me, let me know. I'll do the best work I can. Most of them would just be, who are you? That's true, like, a lot of the NPCs don't know a lot of the party members, because a lot of the party members are, like, from completely different places, so they wouldn't even know who they are. I don't think there's anything we need to craft. Yeah, no, Adol is he's the protagonist, like, he's the face that everyone recognizes. Hold on, I need to drink some Fanta. Alright. The village chief's been talking about the Romans a lot lately. No one gives Durin. Yeah, no, that's true. And they probably don't even know who Durin is. Apparently they're a savage bunch who loves invading other regions. Doesn't seem like they mean to cause us any harm at the moment, but we can't be too careful. I haven't really given the outside world much thought until recently. It seems like it's more vast than I'd ever imagined. Nothing we can do will go back in time. I have to accept that our way of life as we've known it is coming to an end. All we can do is focus on protecting those who are dear to us and preserving our traditions as much as possible. The village chief says not everyone from Rom is the same. Still, whether they're trustworthy or not, I think we're better off not having anything to do with them.
Everyone's so nervous about what the future holds, but that's all the more reason we need to come together. Living in the forest has always had its dangers, but we've gotten through them as a village. I'm sure we can overcome any obstacles thrown our way if we all band together. Alright, quest. Shaman Pippi, surely enough. We gotta find the chicken again.
I'll go find your chicken in a second.
Everyone's talking about such unpleasant things lately. Who cares about the Romans? They don't scare me.
God damn it, not a bot. Okay, there. Bot exploded.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, Karna. It looks like you have something to say to me if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I finally managed to snap Remnos back to his senses.
Did you?
I did. It wasn't easy, but we managed to free him from the enemy's control. He's resting somewhere safe now.
I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you for letting me know.
No problem. I know you have a lot to ask of me, and I have a lot to tell you, but
I understand. You intend to stay with Adol until he has finished what he set out to do, correct?
you always could see right through me. Maybe I'd take after you.
No maybe about it. If that's your decision, any matters we have to discuss can wait. please take good care of Karna at all. And be sure to come back here when you finish your journey. I'll hold a feast in your honor. I'll never say no to food. As well you shouldn't. I'll make certain it's the best you've ever had. We'll give you the warmest welcome we can as a village.
We're gonna go now, Father.
Give your best out there, Karna. Damn, everyone's inviting Adol to feasts. He's gonna be eating like a pig after his journey is done. Like every village he goes to will have a feast.
Beasts can be...
What? What?
You're the one who needs to be quiet. You're supposed to be my husband. Shut up. I'm a beast.
I'm glad they're enjoying themselves playing house. His dad sure got weird comments to make though.
Wow, you really managed to take one down? It was really difficult, but I managed it anyways. Tonight we feast.
Divorced at such an early age. Well, it's as they say, kids are always eager to grow up. Alright, Shaman Pippi. Where's your chickens?
Pippi, I'm terribly sorry for troubling you with this yet again, but would you be willing to go and bring back another one of my chickadees back here?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much, I really appreciate your help. So, which one is it now? His name is Sukune. He's recognizable by his brown feathers, and he's probably the most energetic of all my little babies. He's cautious and needs to be approached from behind like usual, but he also tends to wander a bit further than the others. Does that mean he might have been outside the village?
Oh, I didn't know I could hide the text.
I'm afraid that's quite likely.
I didn't realize I can hide the text like this. Wow, I can't believe I never discovered this button until now.
But even if he has, it won't be far. I think it's likely he's somewhere on the plains just outside the village entrance. Oh, okay, phew. We might actually have a chance of finding him then. Come on, let's get searching.
Alright, chicken hunt. Let's go. They patched it last. Can you imagine if they patched like a 13-year-old game? Actually, that's not that much of a stretch. Age of Empires 2 has been going for over 20 years and it's still getting updates. There's no way the chicken can be somewhere that has enemies, right? I have no idea how far away it could possibly be. Chicken, where are ya? Chicken. Okay. It should be on this map. Empires at War is almost 20. Oh my god, that's crazy. Man, why does RTSs always have like such long lifespans? Like people still play StarCraft 1, people still play Age of Empires 2. It's like RTSs basically never die. That's kind of crazy. Purely for that is crazy. Wow. No one makes that is true. It does feel like new RTSs that are long-lived are very rare. Ah, where's this chicken? Come on. Oh, I see the chicken. Ah, damn it, I scared it. It's because there's fucking enemies around.
Oh, he ran away.
Okay, I gotta kill the enemy. First, I have to determine where the chicken is, and then I have to kill all the enemies. I imagine he's probably still in this area. I just don't know where. Wait, monsters? Yeah, no, the chickens are like invincible to the monsters. Secretly working. Actually, maybe I have to leave the area and then come back, and maybe he'll be in the same place. Alright, first kill the monsters. Alright. Wait, the chicken's not here. Okay, so the chicken does move around. I see. Okay, so I gotta be on the lookout for the chicken. And if I find it, I have to eliminate all the enemies in the area before I can talk to the chicken. Ah, there it is. Can you stop turning around?
Got you. Let's take you back to Pippi.
Ah, I didn't mean to right click on OBS.
Thank you so much for bringing my lovely Tsukune back safely. Here's the reward, I promise.
That is so much gold for one chicken. Why is the shaman loaded? That is so much gold.
Thanks. Play nice with them and keep an eye on them. I don't want another missing child request on the board. My eyes shall never wander again. They'll be my little prisoners.
What the fuck?
After running around outside for so long, Tsukune's body seems a lot firmer.
Damn, this shaman's got more going on than she's letting on. Have a leaf. What game am I playing? I'm playing East Memories of Celceta. It's a RPG that was originally released in like 2013, I think. I'm playing the Steam version, which is like an updated version. I'm near the end of the game. Right now I'm just going back and doing a bunch of side quests before the final dungeon, essentially. Alright, we only have Kaznian City left to talk to NPCs at.
Hi.
My comrades back in Rom were sent to Africa, and many of them lost their lives in battle. Compared to them, I'm incredibly blessed. And yet there's a part of me that can't help but envy them sometimes. Risking your life fighting for your country is a scary thing, but a really honorable way to go. I can't even imagine how it must feel for one of your comrades to die in battle. I suppose in my case, those comrades would be Sancho and Panza. Just imagine that. No, I can't bear to think of it.
They'll be fine. They're named NPCs, they'll never die. Yeah, East is a pretty fun series. I've played through 1, 2, Oath in Felghana, and Origins. This is the first time I'm playing Memories of Celceta, so hopefully I'll be clearing it tonight. I just have to get through all the side quests first, which is gonna take a while because there's a bajillion NPCs to talk to.
Do you believe in the power of words? I do. Words make up the world around us, after all.
Ah, so many NPCs. Hold on. I should visit the mines first.
Working in the mines is a really worthwhile job. If you ever decide you'd like to join us, you're always welcome.
Yes, the adventure is gonna settle down and become a miner. Thank you. Yeah, there's like so many. Well, I guess technically all of them have names. This guy never has any new dialogue. He just tells us not to go into that door that I'm pretty sure leads to a post-game dungeon.
Hello. The closer we get to the forest, the more dangerous it gets, but there do seem to be more war base, just like we always heard. Either way, we're gonna keep mining here until the Romans tell us to stop. Good to hear that there's still money to be made from this mine. I've worked a few mines before ending up here, and I'll tell you, there aren't many where the ore is this plentiful.
Okay. Hello.
Prospector Owl. My exploration of the Great Forest is over now. I'm disappointed I didn't get to see the primeval lands for myself, but I can't find any way to get across that river. At least I can try to make some money out of the information I did manage to gather, though.
I didn't manage to eat any breakfast this, and I don't know why. All my mother would say is, if I'm not here, you won't be able to eat. Why, Mother? I don't understand.
Dude, how old are you? Do I want to buy this thing? Or do I want to save up 1 million gold to buy a gold pedestal? I don't even think there's a purpose of buying that. I don't even know what it does. Seems like something's happened to Jive again. Doesn't seem to be that serious, at least. I literally don't know what I would use the gold pedestal for. It's probably for, like, upgrading your weapons and shit, but I don't think I need that. Seems like Jive's mother is planning something. No, I don't know what. Mother and son sure do get along well, though. I don't think there's anything I can refine here, either. I guess I can take a diamond, though. I don't know what I would use it for, but I might as well have one. I feel like the crafting system in general, I don't really deal with much. The Roman army seems really on edge lately. If the worst happened, I'm the only one who can protect my daughter. You still sell the same old stuff.
Welcome, welcome. Whether you're big or small, you're always welcome in Daddy's shop.
Thanks, kid. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Leo around here lately. I wonder if he's coming back soon. You're absolutely right. He's always so annoying and loud when he's around, but when he's not, it feels rather lonely somehow. He's just a town clown. It only just occurred to me that there are a lot fewer conflicts between the people here and the occupying Roman government lately. I suppose it goes without saying that that's largely due to Governor General Griselda. That's a huge deal when you think about it. A guy with an oven and a hammer can make anything. That is true. Like, making diamonds is no small feat. Like, this guy is crushing emeralds. This guy is like crushing carbon into diamonds. That's an insane amount of heat and pressure to be using. that is actually kind of crazy. Now that you mention that.
I could say the same to you. Even if you defeat me, light will never return to this world. How about you give up already?
Alright, what's on the quest board? Mucho and Luca. Oh boy. Aura body instead. Ah, okay, so now maybe Spice's continental trip.
I tried talking to my dad about Brian, but he told me to leave him be. It's not my place to interfere with a man's journey to muscular perfection, apparently. But I suppose it's a bit late to be saying anything now anyway. Oh, are you here about Oribaldi? Reports have said it's established itself in the part of the mine where the monsters first appeared. The miners are getting really nervous, so the sooner someone can defeat it, the better.
Okay.
Are you serious? You seriously saying you want to come exploring with me?
Of course, completely serious. I can fight a bit now and still cook and do laundry. I want to be an explorer too, so won't you please be my partner?
Well, we do work quite well together, so I suppose we can give it some thought. But no matter what happens, we have to keep it strictly platonic, okay?
What?
I was only joking, but it looks like that's exactly what you were hoping for.
No, I mean, what I meant to say was... Wow, dude, that is awkward. You really fumbled there.
The world is full of mysteries. The only thing that can intoxicate me more than alcohol is the thrill of the unknown. Ah, mysteries are such wonderful things.
I just thought of something. Winning against the owner only earns me the right to date Lulika. So even if I somehow manage to beat that massive muscles, there's no guarantee she's actually going to be interested in me. What am I thinking? Why am I thinking about that now? Once I get over this first hurdle, our love can never truly begin. So as they say, a man's gonna do what a man's gonna do. Good luck with that, buddy. Hello, mister. You must be the brave warriors of the Great Forest who've come from afar to fulfill my request, no? No, that doesn't really sound like us. I'm sorry, I might have exaggerated a little. You saw my request on the board, correct? That sounds about right, yeah. Can you give us some more details? I'd be happy to. I'm sure you remember helping me get some Fabros milk a while ago. Ever since then, I've been wondering endlessly how I could turn the powerful wild taste of that milk into something more palatable. And I think I finally found the answer. It lies in the existence of the Rhoda tree. Okay, not sure I follow you, but go on. My interest lies in the Rhoda tree's purifying capabilities. From what I've heard, the Rhoda tree uses leaves to absorb poison and turn into fruits of energy. And it's that function which makes Rhoda leaves the perfect ingredient to complement the Fabro. That sounds like a terrible idea. If I had a Rhoda leaf, I could bring out the true shining potential of the Fabros milk, or so I believe. So basically, you want us to go get you a Rhoda leaf? Precisely. Would you be willing to do that for me? Well, we can try. Still, don't get your hopes up. What you're asking for isn't found anywhere near here, so this won't be easy. Somehow, despite your disclaimer, I feel I can count on you to bring me what I seek. Either way, my best hopes, I leave this matter in your hands. I literally already have a Rhoda leaf. I see you brought me the Rhoda leaf that I asked for. Yep, here it is. This vivid green color and these powerful veins. Oh, that's gross. And this fresh, striking fragrance. This is it. This is truly the ultimate ingredient. And with it, I can now create the ultimate muscle drink at long last. I didn't mean to right click on OBS again. Behold, the masterpiece, my greatest creation. I shall name it the Fabros Milkshake Max. That's great and all, but are we gonna have to drink it again? Well, there's only enough ingredient for me to make this one drink, and its true value can only be fully appreciated when you drink it in one go. So, how about you choose one of your companions to chug it out? Okay, who gets to pull the trigger, Adol? You know what? I'll drink it myself. I can handle it. Adol took the Fabulous Milkshake Max from Mucho and drank it in one gulp. Adol felt power surging throughout his body. Oh fuck! 300 max HP, that's a lot! God damn! So, how was it? Absolutely divine! Truly? That's wonderful! Wow, doesn't seem like a lie either. Why couldn't I have drank it this time instead of last time? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I guess. If I can gather all the ingredients again, then I can... No! What's wrong? I forgot to write down the recipe! That drink was created through a delicately measured, harmonious balance of border on the miraculous. I fear I'll never be able to... Still, I should thank you for bringing me the unexceptionally rare ingredient I requested. Here's the reward I promised. Thanks, and don't give up, seriously. But of course, this is nothing compared to the power of muscle memory. As long as I got these guns, I can easily remember what I... Okay, so that was just a one-time HP boost. the muy macho mucho me. Damn though, 300 HP, that's pretty good. Adol got a nice HP boost there. Damn, 300. I should have given it to Kalilica or something. If I had known it was gonna be an HP boost, oh well. There are all kinds of rumors about the primeval lands on the other side of the river, but no one seems to know the truth. I wonder what it's really like over there. The cliff beyond the river is so dangerous, many have even given up trying to cross it. You would just get quarantined anyways. I'm amazed Brian can keep drinking my husband's specialties. I'm grateful for his business, but I can't help feeling sorry for him on a personal level. On a personal level. That's funny. Damn, are his protein shakes really that gross? Did we talk to you? Yeah, I already talked to you. Hello. Hey, looking for a good time? It only costs you all 1,000 gold, and just for today, I'll throw in some extra time for free. What do you say, handsome? Yes. Ooh, fantastic. Alright, let's get started. Oh, wait, I can... Actually? Adol was shown around Kazan and treated to a meal afterwards. It was really... What? Your SP and extra gauges increased? Well, did you enjoy yourself? That was the most fun I've had in a long time. If I do say so myself. Was that really... Wow, they really waited the entire game just to pull that gag. They teased you for the entire game about what she does, just to reveal it at the very end that she's literally just a tour guide. I was having doubts about whether or not I really wanted to keep doing this job, but thanks to you, I've made up my mind. Wow. I'm impressed. They literally teased this for like 20 hours just to pull this gag right at the end. That's brilliant. Are they gonna pull a gag with you too and have you give actually useful information? Also, the camera is shaking. Thanks. Well, today's scoop is about everyone's favorite Governor General Griselda. I'm not 100% sure of this one, but it's just she's part of the Roman Imperial family. I don't know what someone like that's doing in a place like this, but it sure makes you see her in a whole new light, doesn't it? Wow, for once you actually had correct information. That's rare. She really does leave a good impression for tourists. I can see why she would be good at the job. Also, I like that the information dealer guy actually had like legit information for once. Like, he is actually right. My name's Quincy. I'm just an average ordinary man, but I know I can't stay average and ordinary forever. So I'm gonna try and change myself bit by bit until I've become extraordinary. Though I'll probably give up after a few days. Good luck with that. I wish the Romans would tell us what's going on in the Great Forest already. We haven't heard anything in ages. It's really frustrating. I can smell a chance for business, but I just can't do a thing about it. Seems the Roman army soldiers in the Great Forest are alive and well, though I don't know much more than that. Judging by the chaos at the headquarters, seems something major's gonna happen soon. Did I talk to you? It only just occurred to me, but there's a lot fewer conflicts than... Okay, I did. Nothing out of the ordinary today, sir. Although the atmosphere in the general building is a bit tense. Okay, yeah, he's just eating. There really is more to cooking than meets the eye. I believe what makes this such a noble pursuit. Good job, buddy. Oh, I just want to get through all the NPCs so I can go to the dungeon already. But also I'm a completionist when it comes to NPC dialogue. Hey, good evening. Good afternoon, I guess. Oh, who cares? It's good morning and good night. So many of these NPCs don't even have like interesting things to say. But it's like you never know which ones do and which ones don't. It's the real FOMO that gets you, you know? I heard one of the Roman soldiers the other day that Commander Leo used to be a pretty famous general, but a few years ago he disobeyed an officer of noble birth and wound up getting sent here. Apparently it all started because he was covering for one of his subordinates who'd make up some grievous mistake. All this time I've been making fun of him, but from the sounds of it, he's actually a pretty great guy. It sounds like he's actually pretty strong, too. Well, I mean, we know he's pretty strong, but like, if he used to be a big shot, then you know he's strong for certain. Both the Governor General and her adjutant are a bit frightening these days. I need to make sure I don't mess up. Governor General Grisella is always a shining beacon of hope for me, so if you ever want to do anything to dull that shine, I'll never forgive you. Damn, we got a yandere over here. Whether our enemy is Garuda or even Ram itself, the Governor General is true to our noble ideals. I intend to do everything in my power to...
Hello. Commander Leo is keeping me informed of Garuda's actions via carrier pigeon. Garuda's actions are now entirely removed from the intentions of Ram. He must be stopped. Commander Leo, myself, and the other Romans in Celceta are doing all we can, but we're also counting on you. Please do your best, Adol Kristen. Your success is of paramount importance to us all.
Map progress. Oh. 0.
Hello. Yesterday I finally arranged to talk to a woman in the shop. We were both looking at the same item, and I made some small talk with her. And she actually responded normally. I was really surprised. See, I can do it when I try. Now I just need to keep it up. Go me.
Good job. One big step, one small step for... I don't know what the saying is. Good job.
Hello. I made up my mind. I'm gonna take him home with me. And then his paws will be all mine. I won't share them with anyone.
I mean, I'm pretty sure... This is a cat, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the cat is like... just a stray cat anyway, so you might as well.
I'm not gonna be selfish here. I'm gonna be a good big sister. Yesterday I even ate my mushrooms. Aren't I a good girl?
Good job, kid. Maybe you had a bigger reaction to the idea of being an older sister than I expected. It seems like my husband and I have some work. Oh, okay. Good luck, lady. Thanks for telling me that. Governor General Griselda is so beautiful, isn't she? I need to get a hold of myself. Alcohol is my life, sir. I don't want to imagine life without. Great. The most NPC-esque dialogues possible.
Hello. Ew, I need to take a break. My hips are killing me. Wait, isn't that what old people do?
Sure is, buddy. I like how when we start running, it sounds like we're galloping like a horse.
Hello.
I need to make my son appreciate the charms of women, so first I've decided to make him appreciate the importance of a housewife. I need to teach him to stop being so spoiled and start appreciating the things he takes for granted. Yes, that seems like a perfect first lesson. You know what? That's actually totally sound. It's good to have cooking skills and shit, just in general.
Aren't explorers usually rich? Not that I really want to explore the world, mind you, but if I find a nicer explorer to settle down with, that would just be lovely.
Well, unfortunately for you, explorers kind of don't settle down, so you'll never find one like that. Just ask Adol. He's married to his adventures. Never really thought about it, but Leo's actually quite different from all the smug, arrogant Roman soldiers I'm used to seeing. He's not very polite, but he doesn't care about lining his pockets like the others. I'd rather miss him seeing him around here. God, my nose is stuffed. You would never find love and you would die alone.
He certainly looks happy. But it's not fair that he gets to drink when I still can't. Wait,
You're a kid and you've been getting alcohol just for a pig? What are you doing, kid? Alright, I think we talked to everyone, so that means it's time to do the quest. Depth. And then after this quest, we can finally progress with the plot. After like 2 whole... Oh, wow. That is one big-ass monster. Damn, that's a cool design, though. Ow. Double hit. Hey, you can't be doing that. Ow. Wait, did I not hit him because he was in the air? Oh my god, I wasted that. Oh well. No, we're fine, Okay, we're fine. Man, this guy has a lot of AoE. Damn, this guy's annoying as hell. Nice. Okay, we got him. That was a very annoying monster. A bat with extraordinarily large body and wings uses ultrasonic waves to stop its foes' movements and tear them from within. That was an extremely annoying foe. Alright, let's go turn in this quest. I love adding unnecessary syllables onto words. What? You defeated the Orobaldi? That was supposed to have been a holy creature of destruction. You must really be something. Here's your reward money. Good work, and thank you. Fruit bat in the dark. Okay, we finished all the quests. Let's go do the final dungeon finally. I should save the game, good heavens. Oh shit, hi, cutscene.
Nina, what's the situation at the temple? Now's the best chance we got. There's no one around. Those mass division soldiers all suddenly came to their senses, and that Leo guy came and took them away. Sounds like Bami's defeat did more than just free the Remnos.
And Leo actually made himself useful too. Didn't see that coming.
He's not exactly a model soldier, but it's obvious he means well and really wants to help wherever he can.
And to think, up until recently, we couldn't get rid of him fast enough.
Sure.
Time's a waste, Nato. We're almost there.
The Temple of the Sun. It's almost surreal that we were actually going in there.
Oh, hi. I see that everyone is here.
King Lafance.
The Black-Winged One is still inside the temple by all appearances. Completing the ritual to activate the Akashic Records requires a significant amount of time. I assume he is presently focused on that.
Come to think of it, whatever happened to Gruda?
I'm afraid I cannot say. We should remain on guard. He is not a foe to be underestimated.
So, we've been so focused on getting inside the temple.
I have not been.
We haven't really had much time to think about this, but how exactly are we supposed to stop Lord Eldiel anyways?
Oh dear, are you starting to get scared, Deerin? Afraid we won't be able to finish what we started? Deerin's a scaredy cat. Deerin's a scaredy cat.
Oh, come on. I'm sure that thoughts cross your mind by now, too.
I agree. It would be unwise to challenge him unprepared. As it stands, there is little chance of Eldiel returning to his former self.
What?
There's no need to panic. The key to subduing him lies in the Mask of the Moon. Although its effects will be temporary, the Mask of the Moon has the ability to seal the Black Winged One's power. Eldiel designed it with such a function himself.
So how does it work?
You have to force the mask onto him, and it will be no easy task, but it's the only way. If successful, Eldiel will be returned to his normal self, albeit only for a short time. During that time, we can retake the Mask of the Sun, and he won't be able to use the Akashic records for nefarious ends.
So we may be able to stop the records from being misused at the very least, and that's definitely our primary concern. But when you say Lord Eldiel would only return to normal for a short period of time... Lisa...
We must speak with Eldiel once he is cognizant again. Then perhaps we can find another way. For now, it's best if you not overthink the situation. Concentrate only on what must be done.
Yes. First things first, we need we have a door to open, right? We do, but the question is, who would do the honors?
I think we already know the answer to that.
Yep.
Indeed.
So,
I like it. I always love that part in RPGs where like every party member has to say one thing.
All of this started when you came to Celceta, Adol.
This crisis would have occurred sooner or later, whether you had visited this land or not.
But if not for you, I don't think we'd have met one another like this, nor would we be so close to resolving the matter now. Adol's definitely been the glue that held us all together during this journey.
Yup, Adol, you're the man. If anyone's gonna open up this ancient temple, it's gotta be you.
You're the one Lord Eldiel chose to summon to his tower during those trying times, after all.
It would seem you have been chosen by destiny to aid this land in its time of need, Adol Kristen. Therefore, I would ask that you don the mask now and stand before the temple door.
It's a pretty nice looking mask.
Oh, that's cool. Whoa, that's awesome. It opened.
What awaits us inside may be beyond all imagining.
It's finally happening. The time has come. Don't worry, Lisa. We'll bring Lord Eldiel back home safely. I know you will. Let's go, Adol.
King LaFont is gone. Wait, where's LaFont and Lisa? Are they chilling downstairs?
I will remain here. Please make certain you're fully prepared.
Oh, what? Okay. Okay, she's just here to gate. Oh no! Oh, she's in the party. I didn't even see that. Okay, so she's just here to keep us in. Okay. Final temple dungeon. Here we go.
It's so quiet in here.
I suspect no one is around. This area was once used as an audience chamber. The Black Winged One is in the room beyond here, where the Akashic records are stored. We must hurry, Adol. Our time grows ever shorter. Oh wait, are we just going to the final boss? It's not a dungeon? I guess we're just going to the final boss then. Hold on, we are so close to leveling. Can we level real quick? We are so close to leveling. Just give me a second. I don't know if we're gonna need every single party member, but we're literally right there. We might as well reach level 49. Ah, more enemies up there. Oh god, that's annoying. Dude, that is so annoying. I still really like the BGM in this area. We're not stun and tackle. Hold on, I know a better place where we can be leveling. Hell yeah. I forgot I have a lock-on thing. I forgot I can lock onto enemies. I feel like I never use that. Oh, not these guys. I don't want to deal with these guys. It's very annoying to have enemies that only Adult can blow up. Ozma level up. Good. Nice. Come on, level up to where we come. Ozma. Oh, that's a skill level up. Nice. Cool, look how leveled up. Now it's just Karna. Damn, Karna's not that close actually. Oh, she doesn't have the item that increases EXP gain, that's why. Damn, I should have been giving Karna the EXP seal. Damn, that eats up a lot of SP. Well, I guess it's not bad EXP gain. Maybe killing this one will give us more. Ow. Yeah, we're pretty close. Just one more round should be enough. Nice. Level up. Okay, everyone's level 49 now. For the final boss encounter, I actually kind of want to do Adol, Frida, and Ozma, because Frida and Ozma have attack and defense buffs. Oh, but then again, Kalilika's really strong. You know, I'm gonna have Ozma and Frida support, because they have attack and defense buffs. Hello. Okay, one more save. Let's go fight the final boss. Whoa, so that's the Akashic Records. That looks so cool. You again. You never tire of trying to interfere, red-haired swordsman. And as for you, loathsome king of Celceta, who has kept me sealed away for all these centuries. What brings you crawling back after all this time? Black-winged one, what a curious question you ask. Why else would I be here than to have you return the Mask of the Sun and the Akashic Records? Hello, Vivi man. We're at the final boss. We literally just got here. Wait, that huge round thing's the Akashic Records? I was thinking it was to be a book. The Akashic Records contains laws that construct the world around us, as well as all that has ever been or ever will be, and the path that every being will take, God, man, and God alike. Such an unimaginable volume of information could not possibly be stored in a mere book. And yet, despite possessing something so powerful, the white-winged ones did so little with it. Truly a fool. I guess they do live in a deterministic world. How dare you? Lord Eldeal, he really is the God Emperor. Calm down, Lisa. I'm sorry, Adol, I just... So what are you planning to do with it? I'll use it to bring natural disasters upon the whole European continent, the likes of which the world has never seen before. Earthquakes, floods, firestorms, plagues,
disasters of such scale they eradicate humanity from the land altogether.
I'm not familiar with Laplace's demon, actually.
Can you really do something like that?
I'm afraid so. The mass of the sun allows its wearer to alter the Akashic records. If the wearer so desires, the records of our world and the people within it can be overwritten, at least partially.
You gotta be kidding. Why would you wish to do such a thing? Humans are sinful creatures, yes, but we cannot accept such a fate as inevitable, nor even deserve.
You want to know why I'm doing it?
Because it's an act befitting a god.
You're trying to tell us that wiping out humanity is something a god's supposed to do? There's no way that...
I've wasted enough time taunting you feeble creatures. At least act like humans in your final moments and kneel before me.
The mask! The black-winged god Eldeal.
Time for exposition is over. To mark this moment of becoming a true god, I shall bury you with my own hands. Consider yourselves fortunate to be permitted such an honor.
It seems we have no choice. Adol, you will have to seek an opening while fighting him. Be on your guard. Everything is determined because of material constraints. Ow! Interesting. Destructive fans! Wait, you seriously learned the skill at the final boss encounter? You can never cross a river by walking on the air. Ah, everything is deterministic to a certain point. In theory, a demon or computer bigger than the whole universe could predict everything that could happen. Ah, I see. That's kind of a funny concept, though. Because if it's bigger than the entire world, then does it really matter that it can do all that? That's why it's a demon? I guess that makes sense. I got hit by that. Still finish? Ah, that was his first HP bar. What? Uh-oh. I can dodge all day. I can dodge all day, buddy.
エルフスがいい。水よ邪魔だな。水よ邪魔だな。
まだまだね。
うろちょろするな。小賢しい。耐えてみせろ。
Okay.
氷漬けにしてあげる。砕け散りなさい。
私は人間ごときに破れるというのか。
I love this guy's final boss ass voice, but I have a feeling Gruda is gonna be the real final boss. Cause Gruda didn't disappear just for no reason, you know? Did we win? Very good. What? Lisa, look! I see it. His hair and his wings. It appears our chance. It appears we have our chance to speak with the true Eldeal. Adel, quickly, hand me the Mask of the Moon. Adel gave the Mask of the Moon to Eldeal. Now, I should be able to remain in this persona for a while.
やれやれ。
When I created this mask, I had no idea it would be used quite like this. Maybe I should have designed it to look a little more appealing. Well, the ending was a little anticlimactic, but no, this is not the final boss. This is the real good guy, but... Oh, thank you for the short imposter redeem. I need that after a boss fight. But yeah, there's no way this guy's the final boss. I'm pretty certain that Gruda is gonna be the real final boss. Yeah, no, it's kind of funny. Like his whole deal is kind of funny in a way. He just gets really bad mood swings, you know. I'm overjoyed to see you've all made it here safely, and I'm so sorry for worrying you, Lisa and Kalilika. As for you, Adel, I've no doubt caused you no end of trouble. And it has been quite a while, my dear friend. 800 years, I believe. Thank you for sealing away the Blackwing Ones all those centuries ago. Although I could never have imagined that you'd continue to keep it sealed away for so long. That wasn't what we agreed on, but at this point I'm just glad to see you safe. He's dead. He is a Force ghost. He is not safe. He is literally dead, man. Everything is thanks to Adel and his friends. Still, it does not seem like we have the luxury of time about reminiscing about the past. You're correct. We don't. King LaFonce? Wouldn't it be possible for me to seal away the other Lord Eldeal the same way you did? If there's anything I can possibly do to help... Lisa?
Lisa?
Lisa, I appreciate the sentiment. I guess ghosts are yeah, no, I guess you were right about that, in that King LaFonce can't really be hurt anymore because he's already dead. But it's not my wish to seal him away at the expense of someone else's life. I never hope to see that happen again. Long ago, I believed that he was a completely separate being who had manifested within me. However, as time passed, I came to realize that he is as much a part of me as the one you see before you now. What do you mean? I've long believed that keeping harmony in the world by carefully meting out knowledge was my duty, and I did so as such. But at some point, I began to doubt whether giving knowledge to people in this manner was the right thing to do. Those doubts constantly grew within me, eventually coming together and taking form. And that is the Blackwing one who stood before you earlier. That can't be true. On the surface, he may seem to be the embodiment of cruelty, simply existing to inflict destruction upon the world. But he believes that by overcoming the great ordeals placed before them, people can develop on their own. Looking back upon history, it is true that people become stronger through overcoming adversity. And as a result, people learn to think and walk for themselves without the aid of gods. In a sense, the Black-Winged One was just born as much out of love for humanity as I. I mean, to be honest, even from the very beginning when we first met Eldiel, I always thought that he was kind of a sketchy guy, just because like anyone who's arrogant enough to think to play God is kind of like, it's kind of twisted in their own way already, So I'm not actually all that surprised that this would be the case, given that anyone who wants to play God like that is already arrogant enough to believe themselves to be in a position to do so to begin with. And so naturally they would have a really twisted view on how they should be shaping the world. I had no idea. So, it seems even God is imperfect. How disappointing. What is wrong with wanting to play God? Hi, Misery. I mean, okay, there's one thing between, like, shaping the world, and it's another thing to be like, I am such a benevolent figure for humanity. That air of benevolence and is all, because, like, if you actually believe yourself to be, like, a benevolent god as opposed to a malevolent god, then you're much more prone to, like, having blind spots that you don't even notice, He was charged with doing that, not something he came... Honestly, I mean, who would even be above him, Like, who is Eldiel even responding to? Like, as far as I'm aware, he's the only authority he knows. Gruda! How is Lord Eldiel imperfect for showing concern? You hadn't noticed? The Black-Winged One didn't use the power of the mask of the sun in your battle at all. Now that you mention it... That's true, I guess the winged ones, I don't even know where the rest of the winged people are. I mean, we know about Leah and Rhea, but like, we don't know about any other winged ones. He didn't? I guess you're right about Eldiel being passive. Such a careless error, but now I have the chance to see my true desires realized. I wish to see how humanity reacts when faced with a cruel, cold despair greater than the ordeals of a god. What are you saying? That's why I supported the Black-Winged One and devises this new generation of Darklings who mourn this world. And yet, this god here has proven quite useless to that end. A perfect ordeal can only be executed by one who bears perfect malice. In other words, humanity itself. Junko Enoshima would love this guy. If it is the duty of a god to challenge humanity, then truly it is a duty most befitting a human. The Mask of the Sun? When did he acquire that? No! How? Are we gonna see his super transformation? He's gone? Where did he go? I dare not even say it, but I fear that's exactly what he did. He has entered Iris. Humanity potential for cruelty. It is! Iris? The place where the contents of the Akashic records are stored. They take on the form of spiritual light and can occupy another world where they can typically be neither seen nor touched. And that world of records is known by the name Iris. And that's where you suspect Ruda has gone? It is the only logical conclusion. The Mask of the Sun was originally made to allow its wearer to enter Iris and change the record stored within. I fear that Gruda is going to bring about the disaster in the real world by manipulating the records directly. Ugh, he just keeps sinking lower and lower. He's even more brazen than the Lord Eldeal. We cannot allow him to have this way.
But what are we supposed to do?
800 years ago, the Blackwing One entered Iris much like Gruda has now. I followed him and sealed him away. With time, however, the seal weakened and he managed to break free.
I see, so that means we can follow him inside then.
Indeed. I will secure a route using the Mask of the Moon. That should grant you access.
Thanks. Glad to have someone like you on our side.
I will join Adol and the others within the world of records. I should be able to guide you through its depths at the very least.
Thank you, King LaFonce. Lord Eldeal,
I'm afraid Galva's mask may be too much for me to transfer inside. Could I ask you to remain here and support me?
Yes, of course.
We have to hurry, Adol. The Blackwing One is not sealed away forever. If sufficient time passes, he will begin to re-emerge. I'll face him as many times as it takes. As much as I wish to compliment your bravery, we must avoid unnecessary confrontation. There are others around us to consider after all. I will open the gate to Iris. Thank you, my friend. Oh no, is this the real final dungeon? Have I just been dicking around this whole stream just to not get into the final dungeon?
Is that it?
This is the gate, yes. Adol, best of luck to you in there, and be careful. Godspeed.
Adol, everyone, please take care.
I will maintain the gate to Iris, so here you may enter and leave as you wish. I swear, if this is the actual final dungeon, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I've been dicking around all stream doing side quests and shit, just to not even be in the final dungeon. Please let this be the final boss. The real final dungeon draft. God. Oh, it is a fucking dungeon. I'm gonna fucking... Oh my god. You have to be fucking kidding me. It's like almost midnight here right now.
So this is the world of the Akashic Records.
I guess this Iris place is full of all kinds of information about our world, huh?
That must mean your embarrassing future is recorded here too, Diren.
Hey, my future's gonna be awesome. You just wait.
So all the knowledge Eldeal gives to people come from these records?
If so, that raises a question. If Lord Eldeal grants people knowledge, surely that means contradictions will arise between records and reality, no? The records are not infallible. The world is merely guided by the events here. Unexpected events do occasionally occur. I have heard Eldeal suggest that he gives knowledge to people in order to compensate such abnormalities. And while his actions do create further contradictions, Eldeal corrects all of these himself by using the Mask of the Sun. That is, as he sees it, his heavenly duty.
So he corrects abnormalities in the fabric of existence? Isn't that a lot of work and a huge responsibility? This is the course of human history. You change one thing and it'll change another. How can one guy just deal with that?
That is a completely accurate assessment. Yet there's no other who can perform such a work. He has never once complained.
I have to admit, that sounds like him. But if the Mask of the Sun allows the wearer to correct his records...
Yeah, we're in real trouble if we don't stop Gruda.
On the highest level of Iris is the central area where the device used to manipulate the records is located. It is safe to assume that Gruda will be moving towards that direction.
How do we get there? I can't see any stairs or anything, and there's nothing above us.
The highest level of Iris is a vast distance above us. Even with stairs, it would be a lengthy and exhausting climb. The owner of the Mask of the Sun can warp directly, but others must silence the 3 guardians in order to ascend to the highest level.
Guardians?
Ahead of us are 3 doors. Oh, okay, so it's like a boss rush then. If it's a boss rush instead of a dungeon, then I can do it. Each leads to a different area, bronze, silver, and gold. Within each area sits a guardian. When all 3 guardians have been defeated, the path to the center will open. It's pretty tough security. Never complain as a measure of comfort within reality defining. Do we need to defeat the guardians in a specific order? No, any order will do. However, we must reach Gruda before he finishes analyzing how to operate the device in the central area.
I feel like we've been saying this way too much, but I guess there's no time to waste then. Let's go, Adol.
It's a fucking boss rush. At least I hope it's a boss rush. If there's 3 separate dungeons, I will lose my fucking mind. If you were happier about it, we would have a problem. That is true. It's better that he's not, like, gleefully editing reality. That would be kind of sus. I'm gonna go through one of these doors and I hope it's not a dungeon. Please do not be a dungeon. Please just be a boss arena and that's it. It's a fucking dungeon. It's 3 dungeons, not 3 boss arenas. Yup, that's a dungeon, alright. Oh shit, this music is awesome though. But we're gonna have to do this next time because it's almost midnight here and I cannot be playing through 1 hour of dungeoning this late. Plus the final boss fight, so damn, I guess we didn't manage to make it through the end of the game tonight. We're gonna have to do that next time. Oh wow, okay, the music here is kind of... yeah, it's fine. Yeah, no, that is true. RPG characters always use such modern phrases. It's like in an actual medieval fantasy setting, they would not be using those words. Oh shit, this music is awesome though, fuck. This is ease. But also, I need to take a break because it's really late and I cannot sit through an hour of dungeoning and the final boss. So, I guess next time we'll be finishing East Celceta. Finally, we will be finishing this game. Anyways, yeah, no, it's a banger for next time. Okay, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.